Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Death. Oh, looking at my map for this area, and I've found a relatively quick way of getting through here that avoids about half the clutter that this map actually is. And I really would like to show you how bad this map is, because it's nuts, but I would have to scan in all of my sketchings, and I am not an artist, so I'm not sure if that's something you guys want to see or not. If you guys want, let me know in comments and I'll scan all of my my maps in. I didn't make a map for every single area, but I did do it for a lot of them. They're not perfect. Like specifically this map, I screwed up my dimensions and I couldn't work in one section without completely erasing half my map, which I was not willing to do. So I just kind of did a cheat, diagonal line that this is supposed to lead here, but it doesn't, kind of thing. So anyway, if you guys are interested, let me know. I will scan them for you guys, upload them somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, I do want to kind of go over kind of where we are. When we came into this area, we were in the bottom left. Lab 3 begins in the bottom left. This here, this treasure chest that we got last time with 30,000 gold in it, this is the bottom right. Best way to go up, if we keep going up from here, we'll eventually get to the top right. So we'll basically just have to go straight up. But there's kind of, I'm not sure if it's really a faster way, but we can definitely go up that way. I probably should have used someone's tech, but oh well. Our normal attacks are starting to do enough damage that we can almost take down enemies by using normal attacks again, which is kind of odd. We go from the bonus dungeon where enemies, you have to use your most powerful attacks to take them down, and we've gone through the game progressively having to use more and more attacks. Now we have to use less attacks. It's kind of weird. But here we get to Lab 4, which is basically a straight line. Well, it's not a straight line, but it's walk through it. There's actually battles in here, which is kind of tedious, but at least the encounter rate's not too bad. Not that we get any new enemies in here that are of any interest, but yeah, as you can see, we're gaining levels here, and as we gain levels, our stats go up, which means all of our techs do a little more damage. We're getting to the point where we can kind of one-shot most of the enemies around here. Not the enemies back at the Dragon Duck's cave, but as you saw, there was a set of stairs over there. There is another set of these. Basically, it teleports you. Now where we are is we're in the top right corner. If we had walked up from the treasure chest below, we would have gotten here that way. But I did want to show off where those stairs led to. And we get 15 potions. I have 46. I think I've used 2. Yeah, probably gave me a few too many. Though we do want to head down here, and hang left, go up this direction, eliminate some zombies, and gonna have to hold up on MP here pretty quick for Eric. He's running short. Now, at this point, where am I? Here we go. We just keep following this path. That's actually a dead end going up anyway, so it's not like you have much choice. And at the fork, we want to continue going up. This way. Run into a battle. There we go. Finish that guy off. There we go. Now we want to go up and right. Now, I believe from here... No, I want to go down. Here is the second set of stairs, and this one is actually what we saw before. This one is going to take us to another part of the map, which means we get to bypass a whole bunch of stuff. And the only real advantage, it's probably the same walking distance, but at least in this case, you can't get lost and make a wrong turn somewhere. So I guess it would be a little easier to understand. Let's use a freeze blast and a sniper shot. And somebody stunned somebody because they didn't use the text they were supposed to. one thing to note, yeah, we got poisoned. One thing to note is we're not getting a lot more powerful for Freeze Blast, but we are getting a lot more powerful for Sniper Shot, which is kind of odd. Dark Blast is going up slowly, just like Holy Blast is, yeah. Magic seems to go up a little slower than physical for some reason. But, oh well. Go down here. We should find another set of stairs that will lead us out of here eventually. There they are. Ah, now here we have an easy access route to this treasure chest. And probably a battle right before I get there. Or not. 50,000 gold. Yeah, 435,000 gold. What the hell am I doing with all that? From here, we want to head back and head down. Head to the left here. I'm going to keep using normal attacks with you for a while there, Eric. You're a little low on MP. Don't want to run out. Not that there's any hard enemies to really deal with around here, but now we want to head down, past that fork, to this one, and one more treasure chest. I think this is the last one. So from here we can take a straight shot to the end. Oh, bugger, I'm annoyed with you guys. You all died. Haha! Now this one, in the final dungeon, contains 5 potions. Woo! Though I guess, considering all the other items we've gotten in chests, and since we have all of our ultimate gear, there's not really anything else that we could get that would be all that useful. Let's use lightning. There we go. Yeah. More levels! Yay! Everybody leveled up. Nice. I actually got my levels pretty close together this time. Normally they're quite a ways apart, and Dem and Sarah are quite higher than everyone else. Anyway, from here you could head down, which would lead you nowhere and just getting lost in the maze. What we want to do is we want to go up and hug left until we get to the top. From there we just basically head to the right and we can make it there. Let's use normal attacks to end these guys. Save on MP if I can. Yeah, it starts to hurt after a while, but ow. But since there's no penalty to dying in this game, at least with only one character, might as well. If you head to the other side there, that leads up here as well, so. Now here we've reached the top. You can go up further, but it's just a dead end, so we want to head right from here. And this will lead us through a very large and wide open area for no reason. Found you guys. Here we go. Yeah, nice big wide open area. No treasures laying around anywhere. And here where am I? Yeah, we want to take not that one, this one. Losing myself on my map here. Now from here we just head straight over and we're at the end. So of course the end has a save point, so I definitely want to heal up there. There we go. Now this, in relative to where we were before, actually if we go over here we can see it. That is the area that I said we could go up when we were on the left side. That's the top left of the area. I've shown you basically all the corners. It's hard to really explain how complicated this is, considering, you know, I've made the easy parts of it. Basically, I've been traveling around. Oops, dropped my controller. I've been traveling around the outside area of this entire dungeon, and that's the easy part. Once you go in the middle, it's a maze and twists and turns everywhere. So, oh, I hit Stop hitting buttons. Okay. Anyway, final save point. One more battle. End these guys. There we go. So, final confrontation time. Looks like this is going to turn out to be the finale, actually. Though I do have some other stuff that I can do. Who? Oh god, it's Titus. I think they're making a Final Fantasy X reference here. I'm not sure. Maybe this is an Ultima reference, because there's in Ultima 9, there's an old guy named Titus. But I don't think it's spelt this way. Neither is Titus in 10, but whatever. Anyway, we win! We won the game. Not yet. What's going on? Many questions. Allow me to explain. I am Dr. Titus Dog, last survivor of the human race. Oh yeah, I guess he is kind of human, isn't he? Many years ago, humanity wiped itself out in a major apocalypse. Billions of people were killed. The undead flourished in the now dead land, of course. He survived in laboratory. Ever since then, been working to avert that terrible disaster, created a time machine. Oh boy, more time travel. Oh, time travel plots. They're always a lot of fun, but you just pick so many holes in them. Anyway, he wants to use the time machine to go back, past, and change history. All you need for the time machine to work is the crystals. So he created the robots. Ah. Rewrite the past. Yeah, what's going to happen to all of my characters who, of course, like everyone else we've met, except for this guy, are undead? You'll be erased from reality. Well, don't tell them that. We'll never do what you want if that's the case. Like you never existed. Merely a dream. You know, it's a terrible sacrifice to make. One that I can never do myself, but it's for the greater good. You're an asshole. What do you say, leader? Give the crystals to him? Will you give them? Yes, and sure. The comedy is spot on in this game. It's one of the things I like about it the best. I don't think it changes the option or the result anyway. Excellent. Ah, not so fast. Terrifying demon. Look out! The ultimate evil. This guy. Yeah, I love it when they do that, when they give enemies that are basically evil 666 HP. This guy's got a little more than that, but our strategy for this fight is pretty much the same as it was for the Dragon Duck fight. Not much has changed, so let's use Unite, Relic, Generate. Ow. There we go. Now we're getting 105 HP per round. Considering we have like 350 to 600 HP, that's pretty damn good. Now let's use Battle Cry, and no, Research, Unite, Scorn Love. Ow! Deathbound. I think that just reduces you to 1 HP. I don't think you can actually do 600 damage on the regular. But ow, that hurt! Bastard. You could use the defense one too. I'm not a big fan of it. So anyway, let's use attack stance. And with you, I have already done research. I want to use Freeze Blast on this guy. And I'm not going to heal Eric and hope that he attacks someone else. Let's use Cover Fire. And of course he used something that hits all of us. That's very nice of you. Okay, so that's the case. Luckily we keep our buffs, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's use Blade Dance with you and heal, which again is why I liked doing what I did with it, making getting the flow passive. That's very, very helpful. And with you, I'm just going to use Drain. So even though he's undead, I believe it gives us HP instead of taking it away. So let's see what we got him down to. Did a decent amount of damage. Let's go with Blade Dance one more time. And Hailstorm. And Cover Fire. Ow. Well, he's almost down to half, so let's just use Blade Dance one more time. Let's make sure you heal up, because you don't do a lot of damage anyway. Cover fire one more time. 22,000. How much do you guys get to do here? 17. Yeah, let's try it. Let's use Hailstorm, and Sniper won't do that much. Let's use that. Apparently that, because I've been upping physical attacks, actually I don't want to use Dark Blast, it breaks combo anyway. Alright, there we go. And he's gone. And we get 0 experience and 0 gold, which makes sense. Anyway, it's over. Apparently that was the evil tinkering with robot machinery. Okay, sure. Pulls out a handheld time machine. Really? A handheld time machine? Making the ultimate sacrifice. You will love me, my beauty. I'll think about it. Close enough, brains. Thank you for everything you've done. Meeting you is the greatest thing that ever happened to me. Disappears. And of course he can talk after all. Well, kinda, sorta. Anyway, so Dark traveled back in time and through unspecified methods managed to stop the apocalypse from ever happening. Peace was restored and the world was green once again. Remembrance of the undead heroes that had given so much to save the world, created a monument in their honor. Farewell, brave heroes. May you receive the eternal rest you so richly deserve. Congratulations, you've beaten the game. Let's save the epitaphs you've earned. I don't need to save because I already made saves, but sure, why not? We'll save over the slot I've been using. Be sure to try out the unlocked bonus modes. Now, as far as bonus modes go, basically hard mode and score attack is all you really get. Not particularly interested in any of these. I haven't actually done the score attack one, nor do I think I will. I find doing low-level things, it's interesting, but I wouldn't want to try and do that for the entire game, because there are usually certain bosses where I prefer to be over-leveled and then be under-leveled for the next couple. Just because there are certain bosses in pretty much any game you want to do a low-level file for that you just don't want to take on at a low level because they're kind of a pain in the ass as is. But I guess that kind of leaves me with, let's check out the credits. That's it. Well, it can sit on there while I kind of talk about the game briefly. Now, this game doesn't really take well to a traditional review that I tend to do at the end of my Let's Plays. Can't really just say, it's like, well, the graphics were this and the music was this. The music was pretty good. You know, as you can see, they seem to have gotten different people to work on pretty much, you know, on a bunch of different ones. They've got a few different composers. Looks like some of the songs were taken from various things. You know, simple title Victory / or, you know, Toys. I have no idea what that is. That's the Victory theme. Or no, he's doing multiple tracks. That's all it is. Okay, never mind. I'm rambling. Anyway, this is a pretty good game for being basically designed by 2 people and then music by a few more. But the game is what it is. It's not meant to be this epic storyline, so I don't knock it for having a basically non-existent story. All of the comedy was well timed, well placed. The music sounded good and seemed to fit the areas, though it did kind of get repetitive after a while, especially considering there just wasn't enough variety. As far as indie games go, I haven't played a lot of indie games, but of the ones I've played, I like this one quite a bit. It's short, it's to the point, it gets things done. Had some weird lag issues with having different programs open and it's slowing down and then closing them and then it's still slowing down and then opening the program back up and then it's speeding up. I don't know. Only seemed to have an issue when I was recording. Anytime I just played the game on my own, I never had any issues. So if you guys plan on playing it, I don't expect that you guys would have issues with it. Cthulhu Saves the World I've had a few more issues with for whatever reason. But again, just open and close programs, I guess, until it works. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to do with the main Let's Play. There is one more thing I want to do, and that is take on the Dragon Duck with a hard mode party at level 29, as you can see right here. So I'm going to queue that up for next time, which I guess will be the final episode, but this is really the finale. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. As far as what I've got planned for the future, I may make a separate video on that, or I may just start with something else. Basically, I had planned on doing Xenogears, but my playthrough of that got put on hold as I finished Final Fantasy 13, which I'm finally done, by the way. So yeah, haven't really finished my test run, so I can't really start playing the game for a Let's Play. But I'll think about what I want to start with next, and I will let you guys know. But that's going to do it for this finale of Let's Play Breath of Death. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.